Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim. Sorry about that. Here to do your reading. I hope you're doing good. This is your next 48-hour reading. Sorry, I keep checking the camera just to make sure. Everything looks good. Okay, so what I do is I open up for your spirit team to come through, your angels, your ancestors, as long as there's a loving message for you. And that's what I'm here for, is to pass on the message. So messages are not coming from me, though I would love to say I could be a guide. I don't know about that. This is just me interpreting messages that come through to me from the cards to you. Okay, so Pisces. Opening up to Pisces spiritual family. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming. And if you're returning, I'm sure I have a few returning Pisces, so I really appreciate the ones that return. Let me say thank you. All right, well, let's get us started with the good tarot here. What's the issue? Ooh, what's the issue? The Nine of Earth is the issue. Here, we'll put that in the spotlight for a second. The Nine of Earth is your financial gain, your financial windfall. It's putting in a lot of effort, but it's getting it back out. You know what I mean? Like, when you actually get to enjoy, maybe time spending on yourself for something, right? This is having the means to be able to do that, but it's also like an influx that comes in. It's a very good sign for financial matters, for something to come through for you. What is the challenge to this? It's also linked with effort. That card is always linked with effort, unless it's something like an inheritance, like getting a bulk of money from inheritance. I guess that wouldn't necessarily be effort. Well, I mean, I don't know. Six of Air is the challenge, so leaving, going from, well, no, it's more than that. It's listening to your intuition to leave when it tells you to, and oftentimes this is something that happens like all of a sudden. So Aquarius energy, and you have Virgo energy too. What is the heart of the matter? The Seven of Fire. It feels like there is a spark in your heart space. It's a beautiful spark, because it's kind of like following the signs that your own intuition is giving you. That's kind of what that's coming off as, and it's a Leo energy. It's definitely standing up and going for something, or standing up for yourself, standing up to someone too, even. Past energy, advocating for, like, so the heart, I would feel, is feeling pretty good about getting signs and accurately, like if you're wanting to know, Spirit, am I accurately decoding angel numbers or colors in my life? Am I noticing signs and synchronicities? You'll always get a reply in the sense that they will increase if they know that you're liking them, you want them, and that they are being noticed. The Four of Water is in the reverse for the past, which is somebody that needs a new start because they're dissatisfied with the way that things are around them, and they have already achieved that. Though when it's in the reverse, it's like this is something where you're being very well immersed in perhaps a new place, to being in a new feeling. Being in a new feeling, a fresh new start. Okay, and your goals or destiny. The Ten of Water, seriously? So you're following the signs and synchronicities, and they are seriously going to lead you to the Ten of Water, that emotional completion. Oh, wow. Okay, so being full and laughing too. The belly being full is really very symbolic of this spiritual growth or knowledge that you have inside you. By the time you get to the Ten of Water, I mean, it's knowing that you appreciate all of those little things. It's the full belly, and it's the laugh at the end of the day. That's something that, you know, you really want to enjoy or savor, is that what you do actually makes you feel good too. Feeling emotionally complete, maybe even emotionally runneth over. Like you have enough to give some to someone too. So that's emotional completion. Wow. And that is one of your cards too. So let me get a sip of coffee here, Pisces. Okay, I hope you grabbed a drink too. What's the future energy here for Pisces? Two of Air, making a big decision, weighing out the pros and the cons. You'll be at a juncture. This is, to me, this is a point. You'll be at a decision point because of it actually having a spot in the future. It's a certain point. You have to. It's like this decision was gonna come if you were headed towards your Ten of Cups. So it's a decision that you may be kind of like stumped. Oh, I love how the little birds have crowns, don't they? I just noticed that. Both the little birds have crowns. So twos are about making these decisions and choices. Weighing up the good and the bad and kind of the yin and the yang of it all. That's something I could relate to the Two of Air to. Sometimes it's a decision whether to leave or not, or to go or not. Oh. This is a very independent energy, the Nine of Earth, and self-reliant. And this could be a decision about changing that or going more towards that energy. Like if that's something that you're like enjoying or you want more of. How does Pisces feel? How does Pisces feel? Send me an angel. Excuse me. Send me an angel. Oh, send me an angel. Oh, right now. Right now. Send me an angel. So there might be somebody coming into your life that truly they might, maybe they look at you as being heaven sent, or you look at them as being heaven sent. If you share these feelings, which the heart does, that's why that card landed on it. Is to say that yes, this is an agreement of passion and movement, travel towards what makes you really really happy. And this is like that new passionate beginning, Ace of Fire. And the song that was coming into my head was Send Me an Angel. Send me an angel. Oh. Send me an angel right now. In the environment. So you could feel this energy of wanting to move very fast. Especially if something's like, yes, that makes my heart sing, and you know it. Then it... Wow. Woo, that's big. And the transformation card. And the Empress on the bottom. Get out of here. That is a really powerful reading, guys. This is in your environment. Something is transforming and changing, like the Death card, that has to do with your emotional satisfaction, and it's usually on the material realm, and it's spiritual, and it also involves like the people around you being happy too. So there's this sense of completion. It's not just Nine of Cups, like you alone happy. This is everything going good. Woo! And the Empress, this energy is enough to like, you can see it. It even hypes me up a little bit to get more energy. This is very extremely powerful energy. The Death card, transformation. That's exactly what happens, right? And it might be with the Empress energy or something that this is what you're creating, and it's divine. It's divinely guided. This is, you feel it. I mean, you're the knight. You're the one that's wanting to go towards something, or you're the one that looks like that to someone. Tell me about the hope or fear. Heaven sent. Heaven sent. High Priestess. Look at these twos now. So this is the energy of this person coming into your life. I feel like, I know that we haven't, well, we did get the Ace of Wands on the bottom with how you are feeling, but so if you're feeling like being open to, I don't know, your intuition telling you that it could be time to share some happiness, you may be that new opportunity that provides love, safety, stability, and everything to somebody else. That might be the decision that you're even making. The High Priestess, being in touch with your own High Priestess is good, because that means you're pretty much psychic, intuitive, clairvoyant, there's some kind of skill that you have above the rest normally, and you're aware of it. And you're aware of it. You're also someone who can keep secrets, or a secret. Because for some reason, something's coming across to me as you being one of the few people that knows what's going on about a stalemate and a big decision that needs to be made. I don't think everybody knows that there's going to be this big decision to be made. But intuitively, you do. You already feel this. This could actually, the messenger of fire energy can be coming across as anxious. And it actually just be this excitement, and because, man, the sun energy, hello, that's the new in your happiness. New happiness. New happiness. 10 of water is the completion. That is the epitome of what you want. That is what you want. Let's take one more. I always get 2 for the outcome. Wow. Wow. So Leo's energy, leading, lighting up things, healing things, coming out of a dark night of a soul, 9 of air reverse, how you want to see it, feeling renewed, feeling like a depression or anxiety is gone, you're healed or something, feeling like you're healed. Page of water is the hope in this new something, and it might even feel like a crush or passion, lust, but it may be the start of just something really, really new to you, the beginning. It is just the beginning. Finally, you can see the dawn, basically, is what it's saying. After however many months of that in depression or worry or helplessness, because there's a need of control when you have that card in the upright. And so when we just feel it and really let it go, then we also let go of the depression or anxiety. Now, I realize some things can be clinical, and I'm like not a doctor, but to me it looks like relief. All right, so the heart is going after this, standing up for this. Now that the issue is you've reached some kind of financial stability, or there will be some kind of, like, you can rely on yourself for finances to be good. Courthouse in the reverse. Poverty. Like, yes, it's rags to riches, guys. It's truly rags to riches. It's because it's going from poverty to the Nine of Earth. Wow. This was the spark or the fuel that, okay, the energy that, and I don't know what courthouse in the reverse is, unless there's something that maybe you settled out of court or you still have to do regarding a courthouse or papermints. I don't know what that was. Anyway, official papers, documents being signed, whatever. This poverty energy is an energy of lack, of need, and it provided enough contrast to really strike a fire into your heart, do something. And so it took this much, because for this to be that good, this must have been really low. You know, as the brightest light has a really dark shadow. Okay, so that's the rags to riches, guys. That's really great. And this is a major transformation when it comes to, for one, it's putting your emotional happiness first. It's still important to have the other things going good for you, but you know that the love comes first, because the love energy, not necessarily money, love is usually the energy that's going to be able to transform it. Even using the means of money to do so, but it usually comes from a loving place that is even exchanged. So this is your journey. This is your journey, and it's it's leading you to having more options, more. You'll have more choices to make, and there'll be a huge decision of which road do you want to take. I think you take the one here that leads to happiness and something completely new with the Page of Water. Just be open to some change, because that's exactly what this is. This energy is. It may be knocking at your door literally, and it's saying, okay, very soon, in the distant horizons, but very soon, showing up here is going to be the opportunity for some major change. And to accept it. Privileged lady in the reverse. And false person. Somebody's not who they say, or somebody around you is a false person. That might be, or acting like they've got more privileges than what they really do. Bragging about something that's maybe not even true. You know what I'm saying? So this is a false person. I don't know, maybe if it was that you didn't need any help, if it's also saying you don't need any help, you could always be independent, acting like you needed somebody's help besides your own. That was just the privileged lady in you. This false person energy, it can get in the way of creativity. It can get in the way of Empress energy. So be careful with that. Bad health. Of bad health. Now, it can be with the lack, like financial health. It could be that, since we have rags to riches, it could be that. Tell us more about bad health, please. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. 777. Taking a gamble and winning. Main female. A message in the reverse. Imprisonment in the reverse. Okay, so Spirit, tell me about what is going to what's going to happen with the bad health. Now that could be the, you know, the Nine of Air. If before it was in the reverse, it would be the upright, which would be depression, anxiety, or sleepless nights. And so that's the resolve. So it could be a period of really strong health struggles represented by that Nine of Air. There's another Six of Air. You're moving towards calmer waters. You're moving towards calmer waters, possibly physically and mentally, in the way that you're. So that is the challenge, is to listen to your intuition when it says, come on, let's go. The Three of Wands here is, this is about the journey, going from whatever is in bad health to, from not so good to hugely good, right? Sudden wealth. This is about the journey. And this also say the sun represents a healing or healing energy to whatever area needs to be healed. So it is also representing to me some kind of major healing for you. And change, good health, giving yourself the cup, your Ace of Cups on the bottom. That's what I've got for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you much love and light. Bye-bye.